For irregular French verb conjugations, we start off with the present tense. We start off with ayer and ser verbs. Ayer verbs will maintain their e prior to the on ending in the nu form. For manger, we have mange, 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 mangeons, manger, mange. These ayer verbs will also maintain their e prior to the on ending in their present tense nu form. Ser verbs have a cedilla in their present tense nu form. So for commencer, we have commence, 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 commençons, commencer, commence. These ser verbs also have a cedilla in their present tense nu forms. Ayer verbs will undergo a y to I stem change in all forms except nu and vous. So for envoyer, we have envoie, 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 envoyons, envoyer, envoie. These ayer verbs follow the same present tense stem change pattern. For ayer verbs, the y to I stem change is optional. For payer, for example, we have paye, 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 payons, payer, paye. For these ayer verbs, the y to I stem change is also optional. Double consonant verbs have a double L or double T in all present tense forms except nous and vous. For example, appeler, appelle, 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 appelons, appeler, appelle, and jeter, jette, 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 jetons, jeter, jette. These verbs also follow the double consonant pattern. Certain verbs have an accent grave for their e in all present tense forms except nous and vous. For acheter, we have achète, 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 achetons, acheter, achète. These verbs also follow the accent grave e pattern in the present tense. Certain ayer verbs instead take the present tense er endings, such as ouvrir, ouvre, 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 ouvrons, ouvrez, ouvre. These ayer verbs also take the present tense er endings instead. Uire verbs under the present tense end in t in their elle form and add an s in their plural forms. So for traduire, we have traduit, 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 traduisons, traduisez, traduisent. These uire verbs follow the same pattern in the present tense. Taire follows the same present tense pattern as uire verbs. Te, taisons, taisez, tais. Plaire follows the same present tense pattern as uire verbs, but with a circumflex accented I in the elle form. Plaît, 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 plaisons, plaisez, plaise. Quérir verbs undergo multiple irregularities, such as quérir, ayer, 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 aqueron, aquere, ayer. These quérir verbs follow the same patterns. Dormir-type verbs undergo multiple irregularities, which will become more clear when we actually look at the conjugational tables. Dors, 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 dormons, dormez, dorme. Ment, 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 mentons, mentez, ment. Pas, 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 partons, partez, part. Sans, 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 sentons, sentez, sent. C'est, servons, servez, serve. So, sortons, sortez, sorte. And the verb quérir is conjugated similarly to dormir-type verbs, but it keeps one stem, cur, in all forms. Cur, 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 curó, curé, cur. Morir is conjugated similarly to quérir, but with an O to E stem change in all forms except nu and vu. Mur, 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 murons, murez, mur. Some verbs are only irregular in the elle present tense form. The verbs falloir and pleuvoir are irregular impersonal verbs that are only conjugated in the il form to begin with. Il faut, il pleut. These verbs end in t in the elle form, but they have no other irregularities in the present tense. Some verbs are only irregular in the singular present tense forms. The verbs mettre and battre remove one t in their singular present tense forms. Mettre, mette, mette, mettons, mettez, mette. Battre, batte, batte, battons, battez, batte. The verbs suivre and vivre remove the VR from their singular present tense forms, and they end in T in their elle form. Suis, 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 suivons, suivez, suivent. Vis, 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 vivons, vivez, vive. Some verbs are only irregular in their plural present tense forms, such as prendre. It removes the D in its plural forms and doubles the N in the plural elle form. Prendre, 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 prenons, prenez, prenne. Vaincre undergoes a C to QU spell change in the plural present tense forms. Vain, 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 vaincons, vainquez, vaincre. Fuir takes a Y in its nu and vu form and an I in the plural elle form. Fui, 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 fouillons, fouillez, fouille. Some verbs have two separate irregular stems, one for singular conjugations and another for plural conjugations. For example, the verbs savoir and valoir. Valoir and savoir have their own types of irregular endings as well. C'est, savons, savez, savent. Vaut, vaut, valons, valet, val. Bouillir removes the ILL in its singular form and ends in S or T in the singular forms. It then takes the ER or RE endings in the plural forms. Bou, 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 bouillon, bouillet, bouille. Être verbs remove the T in all forms except elle in the singular form, and they add two S's in the plural forms. So for connaître, we have connaît, 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 connaissons, connaissez, connaissent. And here are a few être verbs which follow the same pattern. Quatre follows the same pattern as être verbs despite having a slightly different ending. Quoi, 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 croissant, croissez, croisse. End verbs remove the D in all forms, end in T in the elle singular form, and add G in their plural forms. So for attendre, we have attend, 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 atteignons, atteignez, atteignez. Here are some more end verbs which follow the same pattern. Some verbs have three irregular stems depending on which subject is being used. This includes the verbs mouvoir, pouvoir, vouloir, recevoir, and devoir. These verbs also have their own types of irregular endings. When we take a look at the conjugational tables, it will be easier to notice them. Mouvoir, me, mouvant, mouvez, meuve. Pouvoir, pe, puis, pouvant, pouvez, peuvent. And the form puis is usually used in interrogative contexts, such as puis-je, vouloir, veut, voulons, voulez, veulent. Recevoir, reçoit, recevons, recevez, reçoivent. Devoir, doit, devons, devez, doivent. The verb boire also has 3 present tense stems, but its singular stem is regular, whereas the other 2 stems are irregular. Bois, bois, bouvons, buvez, boivent. And we have certain verbs which don't follow any of the previous patterns. We have dormir and venir, which follow similar conjugational patterns to one another. Tiens, tenons, tenez, tiennent. Viens, venons, venez, viennent. Écrire and lire follow similar conjugational patterns to one another. Écrit, écrit, écrivons, écrivez, écrivent. Lire, lisons, lisez, lise. Quoi and voi have the same conjugational patterns despite belonging to different verb groups. Quoi, croyons, croyez, croient. Voi, voyons, voyez, voient. Vêtir removes the I and takes the RE endings in all present tense forms. Ve, veton, vete, vet. Dire and faire follow similar conjugational patterns to one another with the exception of the plural il, elle form. Dit, disons, dites, dis. Fait, faisons, faites, font. Assoit has 2 acceptable sets of irregular present tense conjugations. Assied, assoit. Assied, assoit. Assied, assoit. Asseyons, assoyons. Asseyez, assoyez. Asseyez, assoyez. Aller, va, allons, allez, vont. Avoir, a, avant, avait, on. Être, suis, est, sommes, êtes, sont. Finally, we have completed the irregular French verb conjugations under the present tense. I again apologize for any mispronunciations I may have, as I am not a French speaker. As I always say, I would very much appreciate it if you could please do me a favor and share this video series with your friends and teachers. And that is all for now, so until next time.